I'm going to replay a game I played on leadchess.org. It rated me at a move rate of 96%. Chess.com wasn't quite that generous. It rated me at 83, but it gave me an ELO of 1850. Here I'm opening with the Queen's Gambit. I often use this or a fried liver or sometimes a London system.
Knight C6.
The way the idea here is to get that E3 pawn up to E4.
C4.
So there's the Gambit right there. See if that pawn takes it. In this case, it does.
Captures C4.
And I'll take it back with the bishop there. This often surprises the opponent. You'll see a little hesitation before their next move as they go, what just happened?
Bishop F5.
This is pretty common when they want to come down and attack you with both the bishop and the knight. Gotta watch for that.
Knight B4.
Here comes that knight.
E4.
They got me about plus 3-5 right now. There's the E3 going to E4.
Bishop G.
The bishop's got to back off.
Queen A4. Check.
Okay, here I thought I actually had the knight, but he's going to move it out of there.
Knight C6.
Sometimes they'll do something different, but in this case, he just moved it out of there, but he's still in trouble because I moved that pawn up on him.
Bishop captures E4.
Bishop comes down, takes me, and I'll just take him back with the knight.
Captures E4. Queen
Can't take me back with his
D7.
knight because I got that king covered. Anyway, here comes the queen.
Captures C6.
I was going to take that knight, and this just leads to us trading queens.
Queen captures C6. Queen captures C6. Check.
I think you could have hit my knight and put my king in check. I'm not quite sure why you didn't do that.
Captures C6. Knight F3. Rook B8.
Okay, I got to protect that pawn down there on B2.
3.
I've learned I always want a castle at some point during the game, about midway, and I don't ever want to have a knight up against one of those
Knight
rooks because that's a good way to
D4.
lose it on the diagonal.
Rook B6.
Rook comes up to protect that pawn.
Bishop E3.
Of course, I'm going to get the knight out of there and
C5.
force that rook back or out of there. But he had other ideas with the
Castle King
bishop.
side.
Here, our castle.
E5. Knight F5.
So we're going to go up here. Bishop's going to take my bishop and then was taken back with a knight.
Bishop captures E3. Knight captures E3. Knight F6.
You look at the graph up here on that left inset, you can see I'm in control this whole game. It may not look
Knight
like it.
captures F6. Check.
Analysis engine sees I have an advantage.
G captures.
So now we have
F6.
2 rows of double pawns. And that'll turn into a triple before it's over.
Rook FD1.
Just need to cover that open file.
Castle King side.
quite sure why I made that move.
E4. Rook G3. Check.
Put the king in check.
King H8.
He's going to move to the corner of the board.
F4.
Okay, he's going to get me by an en passant here, but it doesn't do him any good. He now has him 3 in a row.
F3.
En passant.
He's just got sitting ducks. At least 2 of them.
Rook captures F3.
So now's when he really starts losing pawns.
A5. Rook captures F5. C5. Rook captures C5.
And there's another one up there. I could have taken the one on the side of the board. Well, no, with the pawn here, but instead I go up and get the one up there. Because I don't see that one as a risk. Even if it takes me, I just take it back.
Captures B3.
Which it does. And I think I take it with the bishop.
Bishop captures B3. Rook G6.
I don't know what that move's about. He's
Knight
got 2 rooks.
E3.
Maybe you think he's going to come down and get me there. I stick the knight there just to make sure
Rook
if he comes
E6.
down, I've got enough protection. That was a mistake. That's the first real blunder I've seen this
Bishop
guy make.
captures E6.
He just stuck the rook right out in front of my bishop.
F captures E6. Rook A C1.
Yeah, I've got designs on under the rook now.
King G8.
I don't know about that move.
C8.
There you go.
E5. Rook captures F8. Check. King captures F8.
Now you see later on in the game, I don't protect that other rook very well. I look at that and I don't know why I did this. I got so caught up in taking that pawn there in the center of the board with my king that I just kind of ignored the rook.
King
Luckily, I didn't
F2.
need it. I got pawns on both sides of the board.
H5. King G3.
We'll clear out those other 2 pawns.
King E7.
At this point, I'm not sure the king knew which way to go.
F4. King D6.
He actually comes after my rook here, and I move it. I probably should have moved it down.
Rook C8.
Instead, I move it up here. He takes another step toward it,
King
and I let him take it. And this, just I don't understand why I did that. I just was too caught up in what I was doing down here.
King captures E4.
Usually, you can't get away with a blunder like that, but in this case, it's not going to matter.
King captures C8.
The analysis engine didn't record that as a blunder.
G4. H captures.
Sometimes you just want to get rid of pieces to get them out of the way when you think you're going to ladder checkmate
Knight
somebody.
captures
But
G4.
I wasn't to that point yet. Just pointed at each pawn on each side of the board,
7.
knowing the king can't guard both of them. I only need one.
4. King C6. H5. King D7.
At this point, I think I move the
A.
pawn on the
4.
A file. Yeah, I do 2 spaces. I'll move the one on the H file, but because I know the
6.
knight is protecting it. He's kind of coming after it, but he can't get it.
6.
I'll just continue to go up the A file now.
F7.
He couldn't catch me on A file if he tried.
A5.
So at this point, it looks like he goes after the pawn and realizes the knight is on it, so then he goes after the knight. And I didn't care because
A6.
when he went after the knight, he was going to free that other pawn.
King G5. A7.
Luckily, I had the luxury of not playing too carefully here.
King captures G4.
Now they're both free.
A.
Probably should have moved the pawn on the
Queen.
H file first. Turns out it doesn't matter, but
King G5. Queen H8.
now he's got a problem.
King H5. H7.
Takes one more step toward it.
H6.
Then I move over. He knows it's
Queen
bad news.
G8.
Checkmate one.
King H5.